And it's our favorite day. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Friday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Jared Allen. Dillon Brooks is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Fears, and it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. EA, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Tim, opening night, always a lot of fun for a broadcaster. But what's it like as a player?
Well, no matter how many years you have in the league, opening night creates more butterflies than any other night. You want to make that great first impression for sure, but you're also really excited that it starts to count.
And are you nervous right now?
Attack, Brian, attack.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And it's Coward missing.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Brooks from outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Davis finds Powell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Powell's got 6 points.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint, but you knew they'd look to add some size this summer. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Puts it up from 17. Carter can't get it to go.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
The kick to Tatum. The shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
For 3, Powell. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. Pass to Coward. And the layup falls.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he's checked in for Thompson. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Norman Powell. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Shot's good by Carrington.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
There's Davis with the 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Tatum against Davis. Here's Carrington. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers lead by 8. Outside Davis. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Count it. Good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
23 seconds left to play in the first. Poole, a screen on Nembhard. Back to Poole. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Fires away from way outside. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
They've got Draymond Green. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That'll put Norman Powell on the free throw line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. Thompson, he's checked in for Jones. And after breaking out in his third season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. But last season, encouraging, Greg.
He was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
Carrington. They get the rebound. Allen. The layup misses. Los Angeles leading by 11. And that one's good. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Fires from deep. Williams misses. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Nembhard. Again, Los Angeles.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Quickly, it's checked in for Los Angeles. The Warriors also with a sub. Jason Tatum. He's checked in for Williams. Poole with the ball. Picked up by Powell. And finished off by Hayes.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Can. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys, back to you.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Gafford. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Tatum inside, working on Thompson. Tatum can't hit.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Powell passes to Thompson. Here's Gafford. Quickly outside. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. From deep. And the Lakers get it back. Gafford. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, it's nearly impossible to chip away at a lead if you're giving up offensive rebounds.
Powell for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams with it. Gafford picks him up. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best. LeBron James and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Oh! A big finish right there!
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Brooks, the pass to Hayes. Back to Brooks. Hayes with a screen on Thompson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Hayes.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
There's Tatum with the three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's good for 2. Thompson's got 8. 51 seconds left in the half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
The Lakers lead by 15. Beyond the arc. Nembhard against Brooks. Pass to Gafford. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Hayes. In transition. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
The Lakers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Outside Davis. Gafford with a screen on Tatum. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Brooks. Here's Coward. Off target from outside. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Well, now, okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I always prefer to start the season at home. They don't have that luxury, but sometimes the W is even sweeter on the...
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You saw how they crashed the glass? That's Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding.
I did. Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Dillon Brooks is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Jared Allen. Then there's Fears. And it's Coward in a 2-guard. Powell's shot is off. Warriors trail by 13. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Brooks. Inside. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now Brooks. He's scoreless. Pass to Fears. Shot clock at 6. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Powell for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Tatum from outside the arc. Powell pulls it in.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
On the wing, Thompson. Brooks defending. The 3. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Carter. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
Tatum with another miss.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Over to start the half.
For 3, Powell. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
What's up?
One shot.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal. Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
And the Warriors miss again.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And that one's good. Quickly.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Pass to Brooks. For 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
For 3, Powell. And it's Coward with a rebound.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
Davis from long range. And it's Coward with a rebound. Warriors trail by 18. Takes a 3. With the putback. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Allen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
The Lakers making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in. The Lakers lead by 16. Quickly from outside. Buries it from 3. Quickly's got 7.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Nimhard, the pass to Quickly. The 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
Oh, nice. Jordan Poole showing you a little verticality.
Back to Nimhard. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
Davis with a screen on Poole. Quickly drives in. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Quickly. 17 points for Anthony Davis. Poole with the ball. Nimhard comes with a double. Pass to Allen. And here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. The big man Davis attacking. And finished off by Davis.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Los Angeles. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Just picking us apart, right?
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. There's the 3. They get it back. Nembhard left side. Green for 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 17. Poole's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And it's Quickly with a miss. And for the Warriors, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Carrington. He drops it from range. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Carrington. To the middle. Tipped. Hayes. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
Pass to Quickly. And here's Gafford. Allen defending. Gafford with the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And Tatum, here we go. Tatum just so strong inside.
With how well Tatum moves, sometimes you forget he's 6'8", but he's got great size, putting it to use down low.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Los Angeles. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for Green. And it's Powell in for Nembhard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brooks from downtown. It's cleared away by Thompson.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Brooks outside. Here's a pass to Tatum beyond the arc. Carter rips down the board.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Thompson sinks it from distance. And the Lakers lead by 20.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Pass to Fears. There's the triple. The triple drops.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got his fourth assist with that last one. Warriors trail by 19. Here's Tatum. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Davis. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
Pass to Brooks. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. There's Tatum with the three.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Davis.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
The three, Fears. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. It's Powell on the wing. And the three-pointer goes.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the shot goes in.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Pass to Fears, and stolen by Nembhard. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Tyrese Maxey.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. You've got DeAndre Ayton. Whitmore is out there with Alexander Song. Then there's Maxey. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard. Now here's Leonard. Over Wallace. Leonard kicks to Thompson. From deep. And Sarr pulls it down. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard with the steal. So here we are, Greg, for another clash between these two teams. The second in a row. We'll see many adjustments.
No question. They learned a lot about one another in that first game. And I expect they both fine-tune their approaches here tonight.
Maxey, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thompson from long range. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wallace, the pass to Ayton. To the middle. Out to Wallace. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Thompson. He had 15 points last outing. Good on the bucket. Thompson's got 7. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Maxey on the wing, guarded by Porter. Wallace misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
He's making it look easy. Thompson with great body control off the contact.
Pass to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Porter. Maxey finds Ayton. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Now, here's Ayton. He picked up 12 points in their last one against the Lakers.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
Here's Mobley. 4-point game. Thompson for the triple. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Johnson's checked in for the Pelicans. Richard comes in for Cason Wallace.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Here's Leonard. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 5. Johnson, the pass to Maxey. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
no doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pickett, that's good.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. Steelers' last touch by Gafford.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 6. New Orleans moving it around. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Evan Mobley with the rebound. On the wing, Markkanen. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
What a performance for Asar Thompson. He has been the story. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
So for New Orleans right now, Peyton Pritchard out there with Johnson. And it's Akporti in at the pivot, manning the middle. Pritchard passes to Sissoko. Johnson surveying the floor. Off target from three-point range.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 14. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proven to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
You look at Czar. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
Kawhi with the flush.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Pass to Clowney. And Johnson now top of the key. And he lays it straight in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
That one drops for him. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Lakers. And New Orleans also making a change. Ayton's checked in. Pelicans trail by 15. Maxey with it. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Pass to Whitmore. For the three. And the Pelicans miss again. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. And he's good on the 3-ball. 15 points now in the game from Asar Thompson. Wallace kicks to Ayton. Maxey against Mobley. Maxey deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shoots over Mobley, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Leonard against Wallace. There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Clowney. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Pelicans making a change here. Sarge checked in. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
Left side, Maxey. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Ayton. Here's Sarge. And Sarge throws it down.
How about Sarge? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Mobley outside. Leonard inside. He's covered by Maxey. Mobley. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 20. Whitmore finds Wallace. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. From outside off the mark. 3 on 3. Here's Leonard. Here's Mobley. Drains the 3-pointer. Mobley's got his first 3 points of the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some 4-player trade, and from what we've heard, not an easy negotiation. Fellas, who are you liking the most in this one? And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the New Orleans Pelicans. And that concludes half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Asar Thompson.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Porter. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Pass to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A three from Leonard, and the three ball is good. Leonard's got 7.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
And here's Maxey. He's got 5. And Sarr throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Sarr's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Thompson looking for an opening. Off target with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Pritchard, he's checked in for Maxey. Pass to Wiggins. And here is Shamet. Back to Wiggins. Takes the 3. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Ayton, the pass to Sarr. From down in the low post, it goes. He has 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And the big fella Alexander showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Sarr finds Pritchard. Now Ayton. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ayton sets the pick for Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. He had a nice open look right there.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Washington passes to Wiggins. 3-pointer. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
3-pointer, Markkanen, and again Los Angeles with a triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Inside. Puts it up from 7. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Johnson, Peyton Pritchard out there with Maxey, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Clowney in at the power forward.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Markkanen in the corner. Fires for three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Markkanen's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land. Those are amazing numbers for layups, much less the three. Adams with the screen on Markkanen. Johnson, good.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Wiggins kicks to Washington. The three drops in the tray.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Shoots over Shannon. Again, the Pelicans score.
Oh, nice shot by Maxey. He is definitely a three-level guy.
LA's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Adams finds Pritchard. It's deflected. Wiggins outside. Pass to Pickett from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Lakers.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Wiggins from outside. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins, Kevin, because I think that's the strength of his game. He is long. He can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender, he's got great want to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington.
Substitution on the court.
Now Sarr, Wallace outside. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Lets the three fly, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first two games of the year for this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the fourth time.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Andrew Wiggins.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Offensive rebound, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
On the wing, Markkanen. Covered by Sarr. There's the three. Markkanen can't get it to go. And the Pelicans with the possession. Here's Whitmore. Now, here's Maxey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you're going to take as many of those high-percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Wiggins. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Now, you know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour...
Kawhi, how about the play of the bench tonight? What does that say about this team in general?
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for Lauri Markkanen.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Evan Mobley out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Leonard in at the 2. And for San Antonio, they've got Knipple, Damian Lillard out there with Miller. Then there's Zach Edey. And it's Salon in at the power forward. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now here's Miller. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. And Lillard gets it to go.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Gafford. Back to Mobley. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Edey. On offense, here are the Spurs. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Back to Lillard. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. That shot missing. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
He shoots. Gafford grabs the miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Oh, stolen by Lillard. Pass to Markkanen. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. And this game is tied up now.
Is that high arcing 3? Markkanen is deadly from that corner spot.
And Lillard, here we go. Gafford with the block.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs. And of course the Spurs, they're just one rung below them.
I think for Los Angeles, they have to be proud of what they accomplished so far. But they also feel they've left some wins on the table and that their best basketball is yet to come.
Now here's Miller, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Edey, that's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Leonard. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Gafford passes to Mobley. Markkanen inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Markkanen's got 5 points.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Jones misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Thompson passes to Leonard. From behind the arc. And Thompson gets a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Jones. No points so far. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Salome, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Fires the three, fires in the triple.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Leonard passes to Gafford. Out to Thompson. Launches it. And another three for the Lakers.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 5. Concludes the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles up 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for the Lakers, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Washington. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Bird in at the shooting guard. Just 4 to shoot. Moody from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Now here's Porter. Here's Shamet. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
San Antonio moving the ball around. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Los Angeles. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Washington. Thompson comes in for Shamet. And Leonard subbed in for Porter Jr. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Bird. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Toronto.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Markkanen for 3. Ooh, Markkanen, confident from long range.
I mean, let me remind you, Markkanen is 7 feet tall. It's incredible how he shoots it so well from deep.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Knipples checked in for Moody. And a chance now to review the small forwards with the most assists in the last month. The 4th spot held by Con Knippel.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation, transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
They give their teams an element that not every squad has. That kind of passing from the small forward spot allows an offense to be much more free-flowing.
Here's Miller. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Markkanen for 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The three ball. And another three for the Lakers.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Jones, the pass to Jovic. 4-3. Miller can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Thompson. From the arc. Bird, that's good. Bird's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Jovic. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half of basketball. Jones from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
1:05 left in the first half. Walsh can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Wiggins right side. Pass to Thompson. Takes the three. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jones, the pass to Miller. Over Leonard. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Thompson. Puts up a three. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And just totally Relentless. Only in increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for Los Angeles. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a...
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league.
It's a bummer not seeing Maxey out there, one of the league's more exciting and effective players. He is missed.
Yeah, a fan favorite. His positive energy and confidence, infectious. Thanks for joining us. Time to head.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Damian Lillard out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Edey, then it's Knipple, and it's Salon in at the 4. They're the group for Mitch Johnson, starting the second half.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
To the inside, here's Miller, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Markkanen from long range. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Spurs trail by 20. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Cran.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Offensive rebound. Out to Mobley. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mobley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. You'd rather not put these guys on the line, the top free throw shooting teams in the last month. In the third spot, the Spurs.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Here's Knipple. No points yet. Pass to Lillard. Here's Miller. San Antonio again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Inside. Here's Gafford. And the layup is good off the glass.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Back to Lillard. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 6.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Markkanen outside. Thompson scanning the floor. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist from Miller. 6 points for him.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
And here's Knipple from the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Mobley, left side. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Salon.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Pass to Edey. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Edey's got 4 points in the quarter. The Lakers lead by 18. 1:52 left in the third. From deep, Mobley. That shot, no good. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Three-pointer. The shot by Lillard, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And the basket by Leonard.
This jumper from Kawhi is pure. Once he gets his feet under him, the rest is easy.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Thompson, no good.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Lillard with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Lillard can't get it to go.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Spurs trail by 18. Here's Miller. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
Back to Leonard. Miller against Thompson. Shoots over Miller. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Salon. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Good on the bucket. Markkanen's got 22 points.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot. Not one.
Out to the wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular